Hello from the Daily Dad. With the summer period about to end and school about to start, we're making one final weekend escape to the Outer Banks. We've never been there before, and we've also never been here. So we're heading in for dinner, and that means that you get to come along for the ride too. I'm curious and you're curious. Let's grab dinner together at Dajio tonight on the Daily Dad. Today is our last day exploring the Outer Banks, so this will be the last restaurant that we'll get to experience. Today, we are visiting the southernmost town of the Outer Banks. It's called Ocracoke Island, which is only accessible via ferry. With fewer than 1,000 full-time residents, the atmosphere is tranquil, the pace is slow and carefree, and the primary means of transportation are bicycles and golf carts. There are only a small handful of worth checking out restaurants in this town, including Dajio, and as we enter, I really like its Key West and Ernest Hemingway vibe. The enclosed dining room is only open for dinner. Unfortunately, it's also the only part of the restaurant that has air conditioning. There are 3 other areas of the restaurant, although the only other covered area is the area by the bar. There's certainly an understated elegance to the restaurant, but it also has that perfect Beachcomber vibe should you just want to stop by and grab a few drinks. As I take my seat at our corner table, I already feel pretty relaxed. The island vibes are working its magic on me. I'd characterize the menu as elevated American cuisine. Sure, it's got the typical handhelds like burgers and po' boys, but there are also several gastronomic gold star seafood dishes that feature fish and crab and shrimp and scallops. Everything on the menu looks pretty darn delicious. Hey look, our food has arrived and everything on the tray looks amazing. Oh man, fingers crossed. We kicked things off with the buffalo cauliflower. This is really good, really good. The buffalo sauce does not overwhelm. You can taste the flavor and texture of the cauliflower. Everyone liked this and it went pretty quickly, as you can see. Definitely get this, you will not be disappointed. Now, the Daily Sun opted for the build-your-own burger. It's lumberjack sized. The burger is super solid, and for $13, the value is there, really there. Add some cheese for $1 and add bacon for $2 more, and you've got this masterpiece. Honestly, I have to imagine that this is one of the best burgers you'll find in all of the Outer Banks. But the real surprise here are the French fries. Crispy, light, oh my goodness, better than 99% of pub fries that I've ever had. No clue how they made it so addictive. Wow, this dish will fill your tummy while putting a big smile on your face. Now, here's a pic of the shrimp tacos. I did not have a chance to try these, although the Daily Daughter gave these a big thumbs up. She doesn't usually eat everything on her plate, but not today. It all went into her tummy. We have another winner here. It's the crab-infused macaroni and cheese. Oh my God, this dish rocks. It has a nice amount of crab. I love the texture of the sauce with the crab meat mixed in. We're also getting 2 high-quality cheeses, Gruyere and Manchego. Goodness, this is next level, and it really redefines what mac and cheese can be. Also, have you ever seen a mac and cheese dish with the price of MKT Market? In case you're wondering, this wonderful creation is $33, but the kids will love this and the adults will as well. Hey, it's time to become a kid again. This salad comes with a fig-based dressing, which has a tasty honey-like meets raspberry flavor. I've also added fried tofu as an add-on. Dip it into the fig dressing, and it is quite amazing. This is a perfect salad for the quiet island life. You know, the only regret we had was the Blue Plate Special. Here's what that looks like. It is fresh, in this case, blackened mahi-mahi, but it's priced north of $30, and we just didn't feel that this was a good value. Although it tasted fine, and it did come with the best French fries in the world, yet it's just a minor blemish for an otherwise really satisfying meal. Oh, before we wrap things up, take a look at their one and only dessert, the Dajio grilled banana bread. Irresistible. And as you can imagine, it had a pretty short lifespan. Among all of the dishes that hit our table, our clear favorites were the crab mac and cheese, the buffalo cauliflower, the build-your-own burger, and the yummy French fries. Did I tell you how good they are? These had everything: the wow, the pop, the yum. That said, everything was generally delightful. I mean, there is so much to like here. So glad that we found this place. Now, I do want to caution you about one thing. If you wind up eating in the open areas or even in the covered back room by the bar, there was a pretty noticeable fly issue. Flies were constantly harassing us, and the restaurant would be wise to invest in a few of those blue zappers. Otherwise, you may want to bring a table fly fan yourself. The issue was annoying enough where our experience was impacted, alas. Hands down though, among the restaurants that we visited and had reviewed during our few days here in the Outer Banks, this one was our runaway favorite. The all-around great food, the beachcomber atmosphere. Man, if my imagination were to visualize what a nice restaurant in the Outer Banks would be like, it would be Dajio. If you find your way to Ocracoke Island, and you should, then you should find your way here. Dajio for lunch in the bar area is a solid 3 stars out of 4, and I suspect that it would earn an even higher rating if you came for dinner, sat in the air-conditioned dining room, and were able to escape the flies. Hey, this is the Daily Dad reminding you to try new things and to be happy.